Have you ever caught yourself wondering if you still capture attention when you walk into a room? As we age, it's normal to reflect on how others see us, especially in a world that often celebrates youth. But here's the real truth. You might be far more captivating than you think. While youthful beauty often focuses on flawless skin or a trim figure, genuine allure in a mature woman runs much deeper. It shines through in your confidence, your energy, and the impression you leave behind. In today's video, we're exploring 7 powerful signs that you're an attractive older woman, even if you don't realize it yet. These signs have nothing to do with age lines or hair color. Instead, they reveal how true beauty lies in your presence, how you carry yourself, and the way others naturally react to you. Whether it's the way people light up when talking to you or the attention your elegance draws, these are subtle but strong indicators of your enduring charm. Stick with me through the end, because by the time we're finished, you might just start seeing yourself through a whole new lens. This isn't just about outward looks, it's about recognizing your worth, owning your confidence, and understanding the graceful magnetism that becomes stronger with time. You might be surprised to realize you've been overlooking your own beauty all along. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If it didn't resonate with you, type 0 so I can keep improving. Now let's jump right in. Number 1, people compliment your presence, not just your looks. A strong sign that you're a good-looking older woman is when compliments focus on your presence rather than just your appearance. In youth, praise often centers on surface traits, clear skin, a slim figure, or a youthful glow. But as we grow older, true beauty starts to reveal itself in deeper, more meaningful ways. It's in the way you carry yourself, the calm confidence you exude, and the warmth that draws others in. When someone tells you that you have a beautiful smile, a peaceful energy, or an elegant way of speaking, they're not just noticing how you look, they're responding to how you make them feel. Your tone, your attentiveness, your graciousness in conversation, all of these leave an impression that lasts longer than any physical trait. Consider Margaret, a 72-year-old retired teacher. She never considered herself traditionally attractive, but she constantly found people drawn to her. Strangers would smile and start conversations. Younger women complimented her poise, and people often went out of their way to help her. Over time, Margaret realized it wasn't about looking younger. It was the warmth and quiet self-assurance she radiated that made her magnetic. Her beauty, it turned out, had only deepened with age. Many women underestimate how powerful their poise and presence can be. There's a unique charm in someone who's fully at ease with who they are. You don't need to follow trends or seek external validation. Your natural posture, your composed demeanor, your genuine smile. These are the elements that command attention in a subtle, lasting way. Another powerful indicator of presence is how people react to your energy. Have you ever walked into a room and felt an instant connection without even speaking? That's because true attractiveness isn't just visual, it's emotional. It's about how you make others feel seen, heard, and valued. If people seek your company, engage you in meaningful conversations, or seem uplifted by your presence, that's a clear sign of your enduring appeal. So if you've ever noticed that others gravitate toward you, offer unexpected kindness, or compliment the way you make them feel, embrace it. That's your beauty, timeless, powerful, and deeply rooted in who you are. Number 2, younger people admire your style and elegance. A clear sign that you're an attractive older woman is when younger people, especially women, take notice of your style and grace. As we grow older, beauty isn't about trying to look like someone in their 20s. It's about understanding what flatters you, embracing your unique essence, and showing up in a way that feels true to who you are. When younger women admire your style, it's a strong indicator that your elegance resonates across generations. Think back to a time when a younger woman complimented your outfit, admired your accessories, or even said she hopes to age as beautifully as you. These aren't just casual remarks. They're heartfelt acknowledgments of the way you present yourself. Younger women often look up to older women who carry themselves with polish and confidence, not because they want to copy them exactly, but because they admire the self-assuredness and grace that come with maturity. Take Eleanor, a 70-year-old former interior designer. She never chased fashion fads, but she always dressed with intention, choosing timeless pieces that highlighted her figure and expressed her personality. She didn't aim to look younger. She aimed to look her best. Over time, she began receiving regular compliments from younger women about her scarves, her handbags, her earrings. Some even said they hoped to develop her sense of style one day. That's when she realized that real beauty at her age wasn't about fitting in. It was about standing out with sophistication. True style isn't just about clothing. It's a reflection of self-respect and identity. A woman who dresses well, whether she's in a simple blouse or a bold statement coat, communicates that she values herself. It's not about labels or trends. It's about intention and care. When you wear clothes that fit you well, choose colors and textures that reflect your mood, and finish your look with thoughtful details like a classic hairstyle or favorite jewelry, people notice. And when younger women admire your style, it means you've become the kind of woman they aspire to be. Another part of this elegance is the quiet power of self-acceptance. Have you ever seen someone whose confidence lights up a room, regardless of what she's wearing? That's because confidence, not perfection, is what makes someone beautiful. Your smile lines speak of joy, your silver hair carries wisdom, and the way you hold yourself with quiet assurance is magnetic. When younger people notice you, they're not just looking at your outfit, they're drawn to the energy you bring into the room. So next time a younger person compliments your appearance or says they love your sense of style, take a moment to really hear it. It's not just about clothes, it's about the kind of beauty that only grows stronger with time. That effortless elegance, it's one of the clearest signs that you're a truly good-looking older woman. If you're still watching and enjoying this message, type number 2 in the comments to let me know you're here. Your support helps me keep creating videos that uplift and inspire. Number 3, people make genuine eye contact and listen intently when you speak. A strong indicator that you're a good-looking older woman is the way people engage with you during conversation. While beauty is often associated with appearance, true attractiveness, especially with age, has more to do with presence, connection, and charisma. If you've noticed that people hold your gaze, listen closely, and seem fully absorbed in your words, it means your beauty is resonating far beyond the surface. Eye contact is one of the most powerful, instinctive signs of interest. When someone is genuinely captivated, they don't just glance, they look with intention. They mirror your expressions, respond thoughtfully, and lean in, both physically and emotionally. That kind of attention doesn't come from looks alone. It comes from the energy and authenticity you bring into every interaction. Think of Linda, a 74-year-old retired professor. She never considered herself particularly beautiful, but she couldn't help noticing that people were naturally drawn to her during conversations. At social events, people would gravitate toward her, make meaningful eye contact, and seem fully engaged when she spoke. Once, a younger woman even told her, "The way you speak is so elegant, it's hard to look away." In that moment, Linda realized her appeal wasn't just in what she said, but in how she made others feel. This kind of presence comes from within. When you speak with clarity, express yourself with confidence, and listen with sincerity, people don't just hear you, they feel connected to you. There's something incredibly attractive about someone who knows their worth, shares their thoughts with poise, and creates a space where others feel seen and valued. Even more powerful is the emotional atmosphere you create. Some people simply have a calming, magnetic presence, the kind that puts others at ease and invites real connection. If you've ever been told you have a soothing voice, a graceful way of speaking, or that your words linger in someone's mind, these are all reflections of your deep and undeniable attractiveness. So the next time someone looks you in the eye, listens without distraction, or responds to your words with warmth and admiration, recognize it for what it is. It's not just about how you look, it's about the unique combination of experience, wisdom, and heartfelt presence that makes you truly captivating. Number 4. You receive compliments on your skin, hair, or posture. A clear sign that you're a beautiful older woman is when people go out of their way to compliment specific features like your skin, your hair, or the way you carry yourself. These may seem like small details, but they speak volumes about how others see you, not just as someone who's aging well, but as someone who embodies a quiet, natural elegance. Contrary to the idea that beauty over 50 means looking younger, the truth is that real attractiveness lies in how well you take care of yourself and how confidently you move through the world. When someone compliments your glowing complexion, your sleek silver hair, or your graceful posture, they're responding to a kind of beauty that's timeless, rooted in vitality, self-care, and self-respect. Take Susan, a 71-year-old retired nurse. She was never one to obsess over makeup or beauty routines, but she made her skin a priority: hydration, sun protection, and gentle care. One afternoon at the farmer's market, a younger woman approached her and said, "I hope my skin looks like yours when I'm older." In that moment, Susan realized her beauty didn't come from trying to look younger. It came from honoring and nurturing her natural self. Hair is another feature that can quietly signal grace and refinement. Whether you embrace your natural silver or choose to color it, the way you maintain your hair matters. A flattering cut, healthy texture, and a style that suits your personality all contribute to a look that turns heads for all the right reasons. If strangers or younger women compliment your hair, they're likely admiring the confidence and care it reflects. And let's not forget posture, an often overlooked yet powerful part of your presence. Standing tall, walking with ease, and carrying yourself with assurance can transform your entire appearance. Good posture conveys strength, dignity, and self-possession. It shows the world that you're comfortable in your own skin and proud of the life you've lived. Even in a simple outfit, the way you hold yourself can make you magnetic. So, if you've ever been told that your skin glows, your hair looks stunning, or that you have an elegant posture, don't brush it off. Receive it as a reflection of the beauty you project each day. These aren't superficial compliments. They're recognition of how well you've embraced yourself and how effortlessly that shines through. If you're still with me and enjoying this series, comment number 4 below. Your feedback lets me know what's resonating with you and helps me create more content that celebrates your beauty, strength, and confidence. Number 5, people respect and acknowledge your confidence. One of the most undeniable signs that you're a good-looking older woman is the way people respond to your confidence. While beauty in youth often focuses on appearance, the kind of beauty that comes with age is rooted in self-awareness and inner strength. When you embrace who you are and move through life with quiet assurance, it becomes one of the most magnetic qualities you can have. Confidence isn't loud or boastful. It's calm, grounded, and unmistakable. It shows in the way you enter a room without needing to be the center of attention, the way you speak without seeking approval, and the way you hold yourself, knowing that your worth is not tied to anyone else's opinion. If people consistently treat you with respect, value your insights, and seem drawn to the way you carry yourself, that is a sign your confidence is doing the talking. And it's beautiful. Take Barbara, a 73-year-old former business owner. She never dressed to impress others or felt the need to fit anyone's mold. Her style was classic, her voice steady, and her energy composed. Yet wherever she went, people noticed her. Strangers treated her with a kind of reverence. Younger women praised her composure, and conversations naturally seemed to gravitate around her. Barbara's appeal wasn't about trying to look younger. It was about the unmistakable confidence she exuded. There's something incredibly attractive about a woman who's comfortable in her own skin. She doesn't need to chase trends or wear flashy clothes to feel seen. She's attractive because she knows herself, her strengths, her values, and her journey. That self-knowledge radiates outward, making others feel calm, inspired, and intrigued in her presence. You may have noticed that people defer to your opinion in conversations, that your words carry weight, or that others instinctively look to you for guidance or support. These reactions aren't just about experience. They're about how you present yourself. When you carry yourself with dignity and grace, people take note. They may not even be able to articulate why they're drawn to you, but the reason is simple. Confidence is magnetic. And perhaps one of the clearest signs of confidence is that it inspires others. If younger women tell you they admire your strength, if friends or acquaintances seek your advice, or if people naturally gravitate toward you at gatherings, you're embodying a form of beauty that doesn't fade with time. It deepens. So the next time someone listens closely when you speak, stand a little taller in your presence, or compliments how you carry yourself, recognize that as a reflection of your true beauty. Because few things are more attractive than a woman who knows who she is and isn't afraid to show it. Number 6, you have a naturally warm and charismatic presence. One of the most powerful yet often underestimated signs that you're a good-looking older woman is the way people feel simply by being around you. It's not always about the way you look, it's about the atmosphere you create. That effortless sense of warmth, the way your smile softens a room, or how your eyes seem to invite trust and conversation. Those are the signs of a beauty that doesn't fade with age, but instead grows richer and more magnetic over time. True charisma can't be faked. It shows up in how you engage with others, how comfortable people feel in your presence, and how often strangers find themselves telling you their stories, their joys, or even their worries. If you've ever had someone say, "I don't know why I'm telling you this," but then you already know the kind of presence we're talking about. It's not about looks alone, it's about connection. Consider Diane, a 70-year-old retired nurse. She wouldn't have called herself glamorous, but people loved to be around her. Her warmth was her signature. Whether it was the way she asked, "How are you really?" or how she remembered the names of people's children, Diane made people feel seen. Compliments from younger women often weren't about her outfit or hair. They were about her energy. "I want to be like you when I'm older," they'd say, and they meant it. Your facial expressions, your tone, even your silence, all of that contributes to the feeling you give others. When you smile and it reaches your eyes, when you laugh and it's full and genuine, when you listen like every word matters, that's where your beauty lies. It's in your gestures, your openness, your attentiveness. Charisma also comes from self-assurance. When you're not trying to prove anything or win people over, but instead just being yourself, you naturally attract others. That ease, that comfort in your own skin, send a message. You're welcome here. You're safe here. And people feel that. That's what makes them want to stay. If you find that others often feel relaxed in your company, if they linger a little longer in conversation, or if they light up just seeing you walk into a room, take that to heart. That's your radiance speaking louder than any wrinkle or gray hair ever could. So yes, if you've been told that you're warm, kind, easy to talk to, or a joy to be around, believe it. That's beauty. That's charm. That's charisma. And it only gets stronger with time. If this resonated with you, feel free to comment number 6 below to let me know you're still here. Your presence and your engagement are what make this space special. Number 7, you catch people stealing glances at you. One of the most flattering and surprisingly revealing signs that you're a good-looking older woman is when you notice people sneaking glances your way. These moments can be subtle, a quick turn of the head, a longer than usual gaze, or a soft smile from across the room. But make no mistake, these glances are meaningful. They're signs that your presence still turns heads, not because you're trying to, but because your beauty, confidence, and energy are quietly commanding attention. A lot of women think that after a certain age, they just fade into the background, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Beauty in later years doesn't scream for attention. It draws it in gently, with elegance and grace. It's not always loud or flashy. It's in the way you hold yourself, how your smile lingers, or the poise with which you move through the world. These are the qualities that cause people to look and look again. Take Judith, for example, a 68-year-old retired lawyer who never chased compliments or wore anything overly bold. But whether she was at the market, a museum, or a neighborhood cafe, she kept noticing the same thing. People looked at her. Men opened doors with an extra smile. Young women complimented her fragrance or the way she paired a scarf with her jacket. It wasn't about her trying to get noticed. It was about the calm, grounded confidence she exuded and the natural allure that came from truly knowing herself. The kind of magnetism doesn't fade with age. In fact, it often strengthens. Why? Because you no longer dress or act to impress. You simply are. And when you show up as yourself, fully and unapologetically, it has a kind of quiet power that catches people off guard in the best way. It's in the way you make eye contact, steady, warm, and real. It's in the way you stand, shoulders relaxed, posture tall like you know exactly who you are. It's in the subtle elegance of your accessories, the grace in your walk, the softness in your laugh. These things make people look, and often they don't even know why. They just feel drawn to you. So if you've caught someone sneaking a second glance at you, or if someone seems oddly enchanted when you walk by, don't brush it off. Don't think, that couldn't possibly be about me. Oh, but it is. It's not about looking like you did in your 20s. It's about becoming someone even more captivating. A woman whose beauty is felt, not just seen. A woman whose allure comes from life lived fully, with laughter, with grace, and with confidence. If you've ever felt eyes on you and wondered why, now you know. That quiet, natural magnetism, that's your beauty evolving, and it's breathtaking. Final thoughts. As we close out this video, take a quiet moment to reflect on the 7 powerful signs we've explored together. True beauty in later years isn't about holding on to the past. It's about stepping fully into who you are today. It's about the strength in your presence, the warmth in your smile, and the confidence in your stride. If people are drawn to your energy, if they listen closely when you speak, admire your elegance, or glance your way with curiosity or admiration, it's not by accident. These are subtle but meaningful reflections of the beauty you radiate from within. Too often, society sends the message that aging means fading into the background. But the truth is, real attractiveness doesn't fade. It evolves. It deepens. A truly good-looking older woman is not trying to look 25 again. She's someone who embraces her wisdom, honors her journey, and walks through life with grace and authenticity. Every kind word you receive, every compliment on your presence, every thoughtful interaction, these are signs. Not that your beauty is fading, but that it's blooming in new and profound ways. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these signs spoke to you the most? Have you noticed any of them in your own life? Take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments. Your stories uplift others, and I love reading them. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If this video inspired you or brought you a fresh perspective, please take a second to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Your support means the world, and it helps us keep creating content that empowers, informs, and celebrates you. You are radiant, you are valued, and you are absolutely beautiful at every age. We'll see you in the next video.